Okay. I forgot to get that all situated before coming back on because I was just on a minute ago, 6 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, something like that. A few minutes ago with my members in our members only stream. Hello, Miss Loretta. Welcome, welcome. And while I'm at it, let me first start off with changing first words. So everybody gets a new warm welcome. But I'm pouting now because, yeah, I set up a poll and then I popped out the chat and it disappeared. So now I got to do it again. And so anyway, it's going to take me a minute. And the reason for the poll is I want you guys to, did I pop that off again? I did. Okay. Anyway, I want you guys to help me decide what to make today. Susan, are you gaslighting me? So, okay. So apparently, y'all are, I don't know what y'all are doing. Anyway, let me start this poll because we've got some cute stamps that I want to play with tonight, but I don't have time to do all of them. So let's see if I can actually type somewhat quickly. We'll see how that goes. You don't know how that's going to be. But I do want to welcome you all in. If you're new, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and every Tuesday night we do something crafty. And yeah, and we play with all the things on the screen, and you guys go nuts. And my chatterbox, they are the absolute best. I absolutely love all you guys that are in the chat. So I'm not going to be looking directly at the camera because I got to type this in for you guys to let me know what you think. Maybe I should just turn up the music a little bit so you guys have something to hear. So now you got a little bit of music. Hey, Miss Mary. Yeah, I haven't even been able to play with Miss Mary much because I've been too busy to even think about Fortnite, and they're starting a new season or new chapter or whatever it is. They're starting a new one. Hello, Miss Linda Gorman. Hello, Miss Blossom. How are you doing? And you guys let me know if Ruth Meiser pops in because I have some happy mail and I need to open that while she's here. Okay. And then we have the last one. So I'm about to put a poll up and you guys let me know which of these I should make something with tonight. So poll has been up there. It should be up at the top of your chat and you guys can go ahead and vote. So let me go ahead and just show you what I'm looking at. So this one is Water Fun. Oh, music down. That's better. So we've got this one, which is Water Fun with the little mice playing in the water hose. We've got Sweet Birthday, which of course I'm going to have to do a chocolate cake because chocolate cake. And then we've got Stay Cool. So instead of an air conditioner, this little guy is in a cup of ice along with a fan blowing straight on him. Then we've got Pop, where this little guy is with he's chewing some bubble gum and blowing a bubble, and that little bee is about to pop it. So anyway, those are the 4 stamps that I want to pick from tonight, and I actually had that kind of sort of had it planned as where, okay, let's go through the stuff that I need to get done because I'm behind on everything. And I came across this, like, wait a minute, it's not on my list. Why is it not on my list? Because apparently I forgot to put it on my list. Actually, I know what it is. It's like inside my emails, I've got different folders, and I had accidentally put it in the wrong design team's folder for this month when I first got these in like a month ago. So let's see how that poll is doing. Right now, we've got 38% right now is a Sweet Birthday, and then Water Fun and Stay Cool are coming up right behind it. So if you haven't already voted, go ahead and vote to see which one we're going to play with tonight. Kelly says, I like the second red image. The second and red image. So I don't know what she's talking about, but hello, Miss Kelly Craft. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. If I haven't said hello to somebody, I am so sorry. I tried to catch you guys. Try to catch everybody, but let's go ahead and give everybody a welcome. Yeah, in case I missed you at all. Yay. So Sweet Birthday and Stay Cool are tied. Oh, Stay Cool just went ahead. You keep going back and forth. Stay Cool is at 40%, Sweet Birthday is at 30%, and then Water's at 20%, and Pop is at, Stay Cool is at 45%. Ooh. Well, hello again, Miss Loretta. So you decided to pop in over on YouTube too. Yay. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate it. So, the poll's been going on for 2 minutes. Do I need to let it go a little bit longer? Elizabeth says, I picked Stay Cool because it's a hot one today. Absolutely. Understand that one. I've been inside in the air conditioning. When I first got up, it was warmer out here than it was in the bedroom because the bedroom stays real nice and cold overnight. So I was hot, so I had the fan going. Now I'm chilly. My hands are actually a little cold. Okay. So I think, okay, it's been 3 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Welcome in, Admian. I am doing great. We're about to start doing some crafting. Actually, I'm going to start doing some stamping and some coloring. And then we will put that into a card. And I think we're going to go with Stay Cool. So Stay Cool won. Sweet Birthday and Water Fun both got second place. These are all from Spellbinders. These are House Mouse designs, and they're all rubber cling stamps. So let's go ahead and, I have to show you a new toy. Sorry. I decided, I love my Fiskars trimmer. I love my Fiskars scissors, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try the new one from Spellbinders. So I went ahead and bought this. And yesterday I spent most of the day just cutting paper. It cuts great. The bad part is we've got, well, good and bad. We've got a cutting blade and we've got a scoring blade. Which means that if I get this up top and then I come back to the bottom to cut another piece of paper, I forget that this is the scoring one. And I try to use the wrong one. Also, it doesn't lift easy from here. You basically need to do from the top and bottom, meaning it basically locks itself down, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to be trying out this one, and hopefully I'm planning on using it a lot. It also means I can, it's not as big as some of my other trimmers have been. So this one is, I don't even know how tall that is. My brain stopped. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a little more than 12 inches. So I can cut 12 by 12 paper in it, which is nice. And then if I want to cut anything here, and this stays steady, which is nice. The last one that I had that was like this with the arm was from We Are Memory Keepers. It's been years ago, so I'm sure they redid the design, but it actually folded, and it had a scoring board and all of that, and it folded right around the 5.5 inch mark. But you know what? It was off by just enough that I always had trouble getting this. Hello, Miss Terry Cooper. Welcome, welcome. So that quack was from Terry Cooper over on Twitch. She hasn't said anything, but she had decided to quack at me. Kelly says it is 56 degrees there and 10:45 at night. So she's a 5-hour difference. But so far this has been working great. I did do scoring on one card base with it so far. Another thing that's nice is it's got this little piece here, although I haven't found yet how I'm gonna hang it. I don't know how I'm gonna hang it. They are color coded. It's just I'm not used to using this. It's like I took it out of the box yesterday. So while I was doing that, I just would forget that I had a second one on here that was for scoring. Maureen's doggies are going nuts. Okay, so Terry Cooper says that she is just saying hello. So hello, Miss Terry Cooper. Thank you so much for popping in, honey. We're going to color a mouse. We're going to play with this little guy. What color do you think of for cutting? Probably orange because my scissors and yeah. It's going to be fine. So I'm going to leave it as is. It's just one of those things that's going to take me a little while to get used to it and figure out where I'm going to actually give it. It needs a home. As it is, my Better Press system is still in the box under my desk, and that's the home. Loretta is going to Disney. So are you coming down to Orlando or are you going to California when you're going to Disney? And in 12 days, I'm going to be in Texas. And I think I'm talking like a Texan. Loretta, wait a minute. Sounds like fun, Loretta. Quacking is good. Figured quacking was good. Of course quacking's good. Okay, so Loretta's going to be coming to Orlando. Fabulous. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I got to go to Disney. Okay, let's take out... where'd I put it? Okay. Gonna be using my... Do I really want to do that? Because I got to take this out if I'm going to do that. I know me. I'm not going to get the stamping down right the first time. I like using the tools that make it so that everything works better, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay. So I'm taking... okay. I'm taking my... This thing is filthy. Okay, so if you don't know what this is from Waffle Flower. It is one of the sticky mats, sticky mat, and it makes it so that your paper stays in place, right? And I need to clean this, and the best way for me to clean it, I think, is going to be with some alcohol. That'll work good. It's basically a giant stamp. So Terry Cooper says she's never been to Disney. Kelly says, I love theme park. Used to love theme parks and rides, but watch the story of Tyree Sampson. I don't know who that is, but here in Sanford, Florida, in Central Florida, there was a park called, I forgot what it was, but it's like basically just one of those little, it was like a craft fair, and my brain is not working for the words right now. Anyway, there was a point where we heard that people were having problems like falling. The machines were not as good. If you're going to like not a real amusement park, but say a fair, county fair, something like that, where everything is put together really quick, you don't know for sure how it's going to do. Okay, so we got this guy. Okay, I'm trying to make sure he's lined up pretty. Kind of want the little horizon line down at the bottom to be kind of straight. Yeah. Oh, he fell from the free fall ride. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could see that. But I don't know if that was probably not Disney. That may have been down in O-Town. There's an amusement park down there, but a lot of that depends on whether or not you make sure people are latched in like they need to be. But I think that at one point, like ages ago, I heard about some folks not having a good time on one of the swing rides. Okay, so I'm gonna have to tape this down because it is sliding, and I know that means it's gonna not stay straight. Actually, do I still have my magnets? I haven't used my magnets in a while. I have a magnet. So Dee knew that there was a vote. Dee knew that we were doing a vote on this, and she went to dinner and she didn't get to vote. Okay, I'm moving some of my cards back over here because I really don't want to get up every time I want to use them. Hey, Miss Yvette, welcome, welcome. I love it when I see all my crafty friends showing up to say hi. So I'm kind of cheating, okay? So whenever I do it, I'm going to stamp in VersaFine Clear. So it's going to be nice dark black. And then I'm going to emboss over it, which also means, especially with these guys, that you really don't have to add a whole lot of color because you got all that detail that's created by the stamp and by that dark black ink. And it's not going to fade or anything because you've got it locked in with the heat embossing. I hate it when I lose things. I lost the thing I've been using for that eraser I was using. I can't find it. It's like, it's been helping me make sure I get a really nice impression, and now I can't find it. Dee says, love house mouse. Yes. As long as it's not a real mouse wandering around your house and eating your cheese. Yeah. Although I think Todd is kind of a mouse right now because he did kind of, you know, wander off a while ago and get some cheese and didn't bring me any. Callie says, I struggle with red rubber stamps. They never stick to the door of my platform. I don't normally have a problem with it, probably because I get so busy with everything. I don't always have time to go back and use them again. So I would say clean them. If you clean the surface on there, they should get sticky again. Okay. You thought Todd was the mouse. Yeah, I'd say he's a mouse too. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. Clear embossing powder from WoW. Which is why I didn't worry about using an anti-static powder tool. If I'm using clear powder, it's almost always going to be WoW. Plus, if you're using clear, you're not going to see it if you mess up anywhere. So this jar is old enough, it's probably losing some of its anti-static properties, but I'm not too worried about it. That's me right now, fan ablazing. Yeah, and we got the AC on. It is like 75 degrees in here, so it's not too hot, which is nice. But apparently it's hotter outside because it's blowing right on me. I can feel it. There we go. He is adorable. Oh my goodness. Terry Cooper says house mouse Todd. So Elizabeth says house mouse has been around a long time. They used to have the cutest sticker back when she first started scrapbooking. And now we got a lot of little houses and mouses all over the screen. Thank you so much, Terry Cooper. Okay, so Dee wants to come borrow my house mouses. Well, I do have a few. So yeah, we could probably do something like that. The hard part is trying to figure out timing as to when I can do stuff. Okay, best hack I use is run cold water from the tap, place wrist under cold water, and then your veins for 10 seconds. You'll feel the cold rush up your arms. Helps cool your body down. Yeah, I should probably do that at night, but yeah, I think that would probably wake me up a little bit more than me just being roasting. Okay, so we've got our little house mouse done. Let me clean up my stamp. So I'm going to start off with water to clean. Kelly gave us bunches of me's. So I'm starting off with some water, and it cleans up some of it, but I do find that alcohol cleans things better as long as it's not going to damage your stamp. And to be honest, I'm not really all that worried about that. So sticking my head in the freezer works too. Okay, we're all of a certain age, which means we're all dealing with the heat issues, right? Okay, that's cleaning it up better. And then, of course, you might want to use some good stamp cleaner, but I'm also finding that the alcohol works just as good as my Ranger. So this just means I'm probably going to want to make sure I keep the stamps conditioned. So I'm not going to say do it this way, but it just does. It seems to work for me. And so far, I haven't had any damage on any of my stamps. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the camera a little bit. Let's see if we can zoom it in some with it still not looking too bad. I think that still looks pretty clear. Okay. And I'm just gonna use my my Tim Holtz pencils. Okay. It's the rain and humidity that's a killer. Well, I'm used to the humidity. The rain, yeah. I'd say that when the now we have cheese. Okay, guys, you need to start inviting some of your friends in here to come and play because you are having too much fun. I always have Simon on the brain. Yes. Love Simon Hurley, you know that. Okay, so Mr. Jim is in the house. Briefly popping in to say hi. Still in the hospital because his hip replacement got infected. I did hear you were having some issues. Opened it up yesterday. Everything removed and cleaned up and put back. I hope Okay, Todd's wandering off. Yeah, I hope everything heals up good and fast. Yeah. There's really no words. There are no words. Okay, putting those back in there. This definitely has to get clean before I put it away, because remind me. Okay, y'all need to remind me to clean my sticky mat, and you need to remind me that I have happy mail from Ruth, that when she pops in, if she pops in, because she's UK, she might not be able to. If she pops in, let me know so that I can make sure to share that. Okay. I got a kitty meow! Yay! Who meowed at me? It wasn't stream stickers, I know that. Meow. Terry Cooper did the meow. Thank you, Miss Terry Cooper. Okay, of course, as I was cleaning off my desk to record things about foiling, I moved all my brushes away too. Told you, I am starting to gather things and put things together and all the things, and so I've got this big jug of brushes now because I found, oh, I have all these brushes that I never use. So now I'm starting to use them, but I kind of have to have them on my desk for me to be able to use them. Hey, Crystal, welcome, welcome. No internet. Why do you not have internet, honey? I told you guys, I am so out of the loop. I mean, I did hang out in the raid train over on Twitch over the weekend. There were 41 crafters with that. So I was, yeah, lurking and doing other things, meaning not actually watching. Bye, Jim. We love you, honey. Everybody put a bunch of hearts in the chat for Jim. Okay, I think I'm going to start off with, let's go with some light blue. So I've got tumbled glass, and Savage Patina is kind of a blue-green. Those I think are my... I think I'm going to go with tumbled glass for the ice cubes. And the water down here at the bottom. That cute little mousy. Hey, Miss Gloria, how you doing, Annie? Welcome, welcome. Oh, love all the hearts. Thank you so much. Yeah, sending lots of positive vibes and positive hearts off to Mr. Jim so that he heals fast. Okay, so we've got some little blue for the little ice cubes. And I have to say, this is actually a fun way to kind of get the hang of doing watercolor. First off, you don't need to bring a bunch. You can always just take your pencils and you can always... Oh, those are pretty white hearts too. Thank you so much. And hello, Miss Eden. Welcome, welcome. So happy to see you here, honey. I'm going to try to make sure that I stay in frame. Since I've got it zoomed, it's a little different than what I'm used to. Gloria says hi to Susan, Maureen, Mary. Trying to click the button. Linda, Blossom, Elizabeth, Kelly, Loretta, Dee Dee, and Yvette. Rainbow hearts! Yay! Yeah, and the stippling on the design, you know, it's got all those little black dots for all the stippling. Basically means you don't even have to worry about shading. It does it all for you. These are so cool. I think I am going to come in with another color of blue. I think this one is speckled eggs. I think I'm going to do that for the glass. What's for dinner, Gloria? The hearts are on fire. Oh, and don't forget, if you're a member, there are members only emotes. What kind of paint is this? These are Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. So these are the distress pencils. And I think this is a great way to do this. Yes, yes, yes. And if you don't already know where to see how to use your points, where did I put that? I did have it. Did I put it here? There we go. So up at the top, you've got the link to get to the website that shows you all the things that you can do, because I have not really added anything on, but there are a few things. Plus, if you want to make sure that you stay in the know on everything that's going on my channel, when I'm doing video, live streams, all those things, so you don't miss anything, go ahead and join my newsletter. I'm working on so many different little bits in different areas, and it just takes me forever to get them all done. Tacos, taco salad, and burritos. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a taco burrito or something like that tonight. Okay, so this is a lighter blue. I'm going to kind of let it do some overlapping of color. And that should make it look so, you know, this is translucent and water. All the tacos on the screen. Ah. Yeah, I need to come up with new channel reward things for you guys, don't I? Yeah, we still have the music in the background. That one's a little bit big. I'll use this one. And I am learning that different paints and different colors and stuff, they wind up with a different texture on the top. Somebody had noodles. Kelly says, I was lazy. I made noodles. I love noodles. I love fettuccine alfredo. That is my favorite. Or one of my favorites. Yeah. And I've been, I should not make that so much because I have a feeling it's not good for, for my waistline. Now we got chicken legs up there. Yeah, chicken alfredo is good too. Okay, this is probably too wet. Plus, I always forget to do this. Well, not really. It's kind of... Watercoloring on cardstock is one of those things that it's a little bit difficult for me. I mean, you have to kind of do a trade-off. So if you do it on watercolor paper, it's harder to do the stamping. But you also have more of a chance of everything warping. So I'd love to know what you guys do. If you decide you're going to do watercoloring after doing heat embossing on something, what do you use? Do you use watercolor paper or do you use regular cardstock? Okay, just blotting some of that off. He is adorable. He looks nice and cool with all that blue, right? Okay, let's bring in some browns for his fur. So I've got vintage photo and frayed burlap and Jean says both and walnut stain. I'm gonna start off, I think, with the frayed burlap. Kelly says if I'm watercoloring, I use a watercolor card, but anything else, just normal card. Yeah, I mean, I even this time, most of the time I don't know what am I going to color with, you know? I just know I'm probably going to heat emboss the image. And lately I've been going to my Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. So I'm starting off with frayed burlap. This is lighter color, and that's for his little hands and his little feet and his little face, and he's so cute. And Todd's probably thinking, oh my god, why is she doing baby talk about a friggin' mouse? Because he's adorable, that's why. I try to only heat emboss when it's cold outside. Well, I have the air conditioning on. And I don't keep that thing right on me. To be honest, I have been using my heat gun more often now, lately anyway, for wax seals. I'm kind of doing a combination of heating things. I've got my little burner thing, so I can heat up a couple of the spoons. But then, especially what I was doing, I have to show you. I did not do a video on this, and I am going to be doing more. AC in the UK, AC is rare. Yeah, in Florida, it's required. But I managed to do Elizabeth. I did it, but I managed to do that where I've got the words I did in green, and then I came back and did the rest of it with the other. So I wound up having to use the heat gun to help me to be able to do it. And once I practiced enough, this was one day, but I did do multiples. Basically, it's been like about 3 or 4 hours this weekend on this, and it was fabulous. Love it. And once I get them done, when I know I'm doing it well enough, I will definitely be sharing that with you guys, because I think I figured out how to do it. But if I can't duplicate it again, yeah, that means I didn't learn it yet. definitely required in Florida. It's hot. I was melting this afternoon. Well, I wish that when we're melting, it wouldn't just be sweat that comes, the water comes back. I wish it was actually the fat melting off of us. Because it doesn't work that way. Okay. I think I want to do, how about red for the fan? I think that would be cool. So we've got candied apple. Oh, I never did finish, I didn't finish him. I need to add some darker brown. So I'm going to go ahead and do some walnut stain. This is the darker one. And I'm kind of going to be going down in the glass where he is too. So we've got blue there already. And now I'm going to be, so Dee is saying a green fan. I may do that one too. So I've already got some blue here. So the brown hopefully is going to still be kind of muted because it's mixing in with the blue. And the mouse is done. Kelly says, isn't your AC your heater in the winter? Yes. We have, most of us have got a heat pump. So it's all one device. But yeah, we don't use the heat very often. Yeah, I didn't do the tail. Thank you, Miss Jean. There was still some blue on here. Nope. Can't have blue on the mousie's tail. No, 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 no. We need the brown on the tail. So a little bit of... Where did I put my frayed burlap? Did I put it away? I guess I did. I want to use frayed burlap for the tail. Elizabeth says, Kelly, most ACs are just ACs. They don't heat unless you're fancy like Debbie Tate. No, this is just the way they build them here in Florida, maybe. We don't have a furnace. I think the last furnace I had was in Alabama when I was a kid. And I remember my mom, when we got at that point, when we had to get it fixed, and she wouldn't have done something because of it being more expensive, believe me, because we had no money. But we wound up getting a heat pump then too. That was when we finally got central air, because we never had central air before that. There we go. Now the mousie's got a little brown tail. My ACs are window units and single room roll around ones. Yeah. We had window units when I was a kid. Here we've got a big unit, but we're also getting we've also got a mini split in our bedroom. It's not a window unit, but it is a smaller. Why do I keep making yeah, I keep looking at the camera and moving my hands, but you guys can't see my hands because it's just my little face. Okay, so red or green? Because I'm kind of leaning towards red to give it a nice big pop of color. And somebody else said, Dee said that they wanted green, and I know Elizabeth wants green. So what color do we want to do the fan? And I'm going to put a little bit of Kitsch Flamingo in his ear while I'm waiting for you guys to say. When we moved back to PA back in the early 70s, my parents' house had a furnace, and that was the first thing that my parents took out when we moved to Massachusetts. Yep. I remember we had a furnace, and there was a big grate on the floor in the middle of the hallway. Like, the hallway, one direction went to one bedroom, the other direction went to another bedroom, and right beside it was the bathroom. So, yeah, we wound up, I think I burnt my feet more than once on that thing, and it was kind of big. So I know Elizabeth says the answer is always green. Mary's going to say the answer is always purple. Kelly says, I'd be scared of the window unit ones. Can't you just push them out? Yes. What holds them in place is the window. So the window comes the top and the bottom and squishes in between, but yeah. Okay, I'll put the browns away. Okay, we'll do green. We will do green for this one. I may have to do another one that's going to be in red, another one. And I mean, my favorite color is blue, so I got my blue on here, right? But I was still thinking, you know, a red fan. It's just the metallic red. My car's red. But yeah. Green, green, green. So the greens that we've got Twisted Citron, bright green. And then we've got Peeled Paint. And then we've got Rustic Wilderness. And Mary, of course, has to put up lots of purple hearts because she's not wanting to be outdone by all of the green hearts. She definitely wants a purple. Okay, so we're going to go in here with some green. I'm going to start off with the Twisted Citron, bright green. Mostly because I want something good for the... Jean Marie. Jean says purple. This one's green. We had too many people say green. So I want to make sure that everyone that I sent a card to received their card. I had an issue with... a package saying that it was not received, although the post office said it was received. So I want to make sure that everything else that I sent out got to where it was supposed to. I know this kind of looks yellow. Not what I meant. You meant that you do want purple or you don't want purple? Okay, so there's the highlight color. We can have a purple button on the fan. That's an idea. Do not. You do not want purple. Okay. You do not like purple. Okay. Okay, so I kind of am liking that darker. That was about to drip all over the place. I like the darker in there mixed in. So let me grab some more of the citron and just blend it out a little bit. Welcome in. We just had a Vixen over on Twitch give us a raid. Catastrophe alert! Vixen 1027 and the Crafty Cats are unleashing a purtastic catastrophe on my stream. Let's get those paws up and flood the chat with meowgical love and Quister twitching support. Yay! Fabulous. Everybody put some kitties in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. So if you don't know me, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I'm actually right now streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So I'm doing a multi-stream. So a lot of folks that are in the chat are over there. But I would love for you guys to say hello to all the folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got all the kitties in the chat. Hey, Supreme, welcome, welcome. Supreme was the one with the purple kitties. Yeah. Howdy, Ringbolt070. Fabulous. Hello, YouTube. I'm on YouTube. That was from Miss Supreme. So you guys already know Supreme Doom. She is fabulous. We love her. And she is the one that put together the weekend's raid train that was like 5 days. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, Jam's Perfect Imperfections. Welcome, welcome. Shelly Knits, hello, hello. I'm going to try to catch all the names. We have Tina CI, welcome, welcome. Mama YC is in the house. Yay. Okay, I am scrolling back up because I want to say hello to all the peoples. And while I'm at it, I'm going to try. I can try this. Don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try to do a couple of shout outs. Assuming it works. Come on, Twitch thingy, work. My buttons don't want to work. There they go. Okay, now we got them. So I'm going to try to do a couple of shout outs real quick. So first off, I want to find Miss Supreme. Where is Supreme? Because I know she's on here. Okay, I'm going to start off with names that I know. So we have Catherine. So Catherine 197, she was in the raid train yesterday. Welcome, welcome. Diamond Painter TV is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Minty Pie, I have to do that. And Minty Leah, which I know, Melly Leah, I know I said your name wrong. But welcome, welcome. So what you're seeing in the chat, I think it's only... Okay, so Dee is saying, back to playing with buttons. You really need to gently push, not hit. Yeah, Kelly, sorry, Kelly says, oh my God, Debbie. I'm trying to find that one. Where is it? Where's it? So I can push it up there. Okay, so anyway, she said, oh my God, Debbie, I thought you said your buttocks didn't work. I think she meant buttons. Buttons. Also, all of the, it looks like all of the shout outs are working over on Twitch. They're not showing up for you guys on YouTube, but I would recommend going and checking out all of these folks out over on Twitch. Hey, Supreme Doom, I hope you were doing well. That was from Ringbolt. Oh, I forgot I set this up. Okay, so I didn't actually have to do that because Stream Elements is automatically shouting people out for me. So some people got double. So Terry Cooper said, just FYI, I don't stream, but thanks for the shout out. Anyway, we are coloring up, now that it's covered up, a cute little mouse. This is from Spellbinders. It is the Stay Cool House Mouse Design stamp set. And I'm hoping I didn't lose. Okay, I did not lose the other ones. These are cling mounted, so they don't always stick really well to the acetate. So I have misplaced some before. And I'm using Tim Holtz watercolor pencils for this. And I haven't been actually touching the pencils to the paper much. I've been using my watercolor brush. Just doing it on regular cardstock because that's kind of what I do when I am doing stamping and embossing, which is what I like to do because I want all of those details to show up really nicely. And for this, I'm right now just wanting to add a little bit of a darker green. I mean, it does look kind of shiny because the colors I use, so that's awesome. But I want a little bit more of this darker green in there. Now, I'm just going to take a little bit of water. And blend those colors out into the card. Yay! Make it a little bit darker. And I'm using the stippling marks that the stamp has as my guide as to where to add color. By the way, has anybody seen Dawn tonight? Because I don't think I've seen her in the chat yet, and I don't know if she is going to be live streaming on YouTube tonight. On YouTube, they've got kind of a similar rating system. It's called redirection. So on YouTube, what we do is we try to redirect to another person who is streaming, just like everybody does on Twitch for the raids, but I kind of have to set it up. It's a more complex way to set it up, which is one reason why I'm not real good with the rating thing yet on Twitch, is because I'm not used to it. I'm used to doing the one on YouTube. Coffee. Mama Wicey is lurking, and thank you so much for the coffee. Yes, I have my coffee. I have my coffee. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this back out a little bit so that y'all can see it a little better. Okay, so there we go. I think this looks really cute. We have not seen Dawn. I do need to check her channel and see whether or not she's going to be streaming tonight. I have a button that is a who's live that shows me who is actually live on YouTube, and she is not live on YouTube yet, and I always forget that I have that button. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So what do you guys think? Do we need any additional color for this? Okay, so it looks like Blossom is heading out. Time for her to go play bingo. And she will watch the replay. So we will see you later, Blossom. Thank you so much for popping in, honey. It's been a little bit since I saw you in here, and always happy to see you. Okay, so it looks like that is probably good then. And you see, it didn't really, okay. You guys were distracting, so you know that it really didn't take time. Thing is, yes, I do have don't have glossy accents, but I have something similar. But we already have the shine from the heat embossing, and you could also heat emboss also. It looks like a watermelon. I did not pick the green. You guys picked the green. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. When I try to pick it up from the side here, it doesn't want to pick up. If I pick it up from the top, it's super easy. Also, I love that I'm also learning where that line is so that I can make sure I'm trimming right. So I'm still learning this one. So I'm going to cut about, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut, I can do a 1/4 inch off of each side, I think. So, see, I always try to do this because that's what I do on my Fiskars. So it's this needs to be cut down to 4 on this side. And then this one is going to be cut down to 5, I think. Yep. And then this side, so we'll take it down to 3 3/4. So I'm cutting a 1/4 inch off of each side. And what's going to happen is that's going to make a 1/4 inch border all the way around. I almost did it again. This one is the embossing. I almost went up the card with the embossing one instead of using the cutting blade. So there we go. And now I need a panel to use behind it. And I've got some card bases. And I have some green. I'm going to use just a regular green, dark green panel. Although if I remembered... Mousies. Thank you, Kelly. If I remembered where exactly I put all of those panels, I could probably pull out something that was in... Okay, this needs to be 4 inches. Yeah. I could pull out something that would match. And the thing is that some of those panels turned out really, really pretty. Did I tell you guys that? Yesterday, because I had no energy, I mean like zero energy. Yesterday, because I had no energy, all I basically got done all day. Oh, did I say embossing instead of score? Yeah, this is the scoring thing. Yeah. Words. I don't know words. Anyway. But this also does do the scoring. So I've got a card base. So I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. I'm going to move that one to the top so I don't cut. And I'm going to use this one, which is the embossing one. Okay. Okay, there we go. I have to give the shadow. There we go. Now you can see it. Of course, I still want to use my embossing, my thing. This, words. Your teacher tried to use something similar to this in school. Okay. And I did notice that I did accidentally cut a little bit of it because I had it shut when I was moving the blades. But that's okay. We are going to put some foam. Yeah, that's just it's a basic. This is basically a new cutting tool. I'm still too close. That's better. So this is new from Spellbinders. It's basically a new cutting tool. And yeah, one thing I like is it's got this, so I have to figure out how to put a hook or something underneath my desk that's going to hold that, because I think that would be a perfect place to store this. And I can use just the one tool for embossing and cutting. So that's kind of cool. So first things first, let's glue our little mousey down. Oh, I didn't put a sentiment. I'll do a sentiment separate, I think. So the sentiments are, you guys can look at the sentiments and tell me what you think. I'm your biggest fan, take time to chill, or you're the coolest. Do I need to make another poll? What sentiment do you want me to use on this? Especially since this is going to be going out to one of y'all. You already know that. Oh, that looks perfect with that dark green in the background. So if I had done it in red, I would have done a dark red for the background, for the matting layer. Yeah, before I do that one, I need to decide on a sentiment. So we've got Kelly and Linda and Terry all saying that we want it take time to chill. Okay, so let me grab back out my Misty from wherever it's hiding. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Danny Linade. I probably said that wrong, and I apologize if I did, but thank you so much. And that was another follow over on Twitch. For you guys that are on YouTube, that's what happens when you follow on Twitch. Okay, I'm going to put it down there. And we're going to do another stamp and embossing just like we did before with the VersaFine Claire. Oh, that's perfect. And it looks like Frosty Tools is saying something over on the Twitch. So we have an ad over there. Special mentions to Ringbolt 070 and Supreme Doom for the warm welcomes, artistic vibes as we chill and craft. Don't forget to slap on a stream sticker. Crafting catastrophe and parade. Oh, so Daniel Linade is from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. And Jam's Perfect Imperfections just followed too. Thank you so much. I can see a little bit of embossing powder where I don't want it, so I'm going to try to just brush a little bit of it off. Not that it's going to matter too much, it's just going to have a little bit of texture there. Because clear embossing, I love using clear embossing, especially over black, because black embossing powder goes everywhere. And clear embossing powder, you can't see it. So now we're going to put some foam on the back of this guy. Do I have anything to clean this little guy first with? And I'm using some Scotch foam tape. It's nice and thin, so it doesn't cause an issue going through the mail. Or if it does, nobody's told me. I didn't mention it before, but I'm also streaming over on Facebook. I figure most of you guys are going to be on YouTube or Twitch, so if you think about it later, you can always just pop over there and give it a like so Facebook knows that I'm there. 'Cause, yeah. And I would love it if you would give the video on YouTube a like, comment down in the comment section later on, and share the video with your friends if you're actually having fun here. I mean, let's bring some more fun people in, right? Okay, so we've got the tape on the back. And we're going to just put that down onto our card piece. And the card's going to be done. That's one of the cool things about some stamped images. The ones from House Mouse, these House Mouse design ones from Spellbinders, they're fabulous. It basically makes the card all by itself. I love the music. I think it just brings positive vibes. Well, I try not to play too much music. It depends. It really depends. I have had folks say they don't like it, especially on videos, but here, if you guys don't like it, you'll let me know, and then I can turn it down even further. Because I think I've got it at a good level. I hope it's not too loud. Oh, this one is perfect summertime card. Yay. Love that. Okay, that is too cute. Yes, that is too cute. Happy, happy. So, we're going to assume that my buttons are working. We are really going to assume that. And of course, it was working earlier today and now it's not wanting to work. Okay, what's going on? The button's not wanting to work. And I did just check it earlier today. So giveaway time was working. I'm going to test. I'm going to figure out why this thing is not working because it's supposed to be working. Okay, so it's not having to do with that. Oh, I know why. Durr. I'm an idiot. I forgot to put somewhere. Give me just a second because I want this to work. And once I get it fixed, that means it's going to work for going into the future too. So that's what I want. I forgot to add it here. Ah. So now it works. So type join in the chat if you want to win this cute card. And if you'd like to become a member on my channel on YouTube, that is a QR code for that. On Twitch, you guys know the drill for subscribing to the channel over there. Anyway, and I am having this for international because I do have international stamps, so I can mail this to you. And I know that Miss Supreme Doom is up in Canada. And I actually have this little thing up here on a timer, so it should. See if that button works. Why is it not doing it again? Did I need to reset that thing again? I guess I did. From last week? Did I not reset it since last week? I probably didn't. I'm going to reset it. We're going to start over. Sorry. Because it probably still has last week's people's names in it. And so we're going to reset it. Okay, so we're going to do it again. So type join in the chat if you want to get in on the thing. See, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to pop up how many people are in the draw, but I'm not saying it. Gloria misspelled it. It's ! join, not LJPIN. I'm going to type my name in too because it should do it. I don't know what's going on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm welcoming myself in, by the way. I really like this card. I think it turned out super cute. I'm glad you guys liked it. I do have to make some more, and I'm going to have to take pictures of this. I'll be posting those up over onto Instagram and Facebook and places, and yeah. And this, of course, is going to go into a new thumbnail for the video, so you'll be able to find it again later if you want to see it get made again. Okay. I'm going to say that you guys are done, so we are going to go ahead and draw. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it works. It didn't work. Why did it not work? That is so weird. You know, guys know we have done really well with using Social Stream Ninja for the giveaways for months, and the last 2 times it has not wanted to work, and I even reset it. Okay. If you guys will be patient with me, I can try doing it again. Let me see what that shows. Welcome to today's technology. One day works so well. You move that back away. Get rid of that. Welcome. Today's technology. One day it works. Others it's like, nope, not today. Yep. That is exactly what happens all the time. Tech is great until it's not. And the reason I wanted to use this, just so that you guys know, the reason I switched over to this is so that we could do the combined thing with our Twitch buddies. Because other than that, the only other way I know for free to combine, to be able to do our giveaways is to use StreamYard giveaway tool. That has worked great for us, but I love how everything was spelled wrong on that one when she was saying that she was having trouble with her autocorrect. Okay, So I'm back in here under that, and we're gonna see if I can get it to work right. So reset. It's starting a fresh new draw. So we're gonna try it again. Jean just typed it in and it's not picking it up from the chat. And it should. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I hate to do this to you guys that are over on Twitch, but I'm gonna go with the StreamYard one because I don't trust technology. I do and I don't. And I have a habit of trying to make sure I can do a redundancy if I can. So I am gonna use the StreamYard giveaway tool, and I've got it set up so I can still do that. But that means that you need to go into the YouTube chat and say something. Just say anything in the chat and then it'll pull from all of the comments on there so that we can do a giveaway on that side. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to do that. It's 6:47, so it's not even 7 o'clock yet, so we're doing good on time. Hey, so Supreme is over in the chat over on YouTube. So yeah, we're gonna have the chat. It's kind of gonna go a little bit crazy for a bit while you guys go over and do the things. And I'm gonna start cleaning up this guy. I think I want to stamp another one because the mouse was so quick and easy to do. Mary says, "Pick me." Love you, Mary. Okay. I'm your biggest fan. You're the coolest. I think I am going to go ahead and stamp another one of these, and then I can color another one and do a different color fan. Especially since I've already got the sticky mat out of here, right? So again, if you are over on Twitch and you want a chance to win this cute little card, be sure to go over onto YouTube. It's at Debbie J's Crafting Corner. That's me everywhere. It's Debbie J's Crafting Corner. And there should be something in my About section on Twitch for you to just go straight over to the YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/Debbie J's Crafting Corner /live, it should go straight to the live. So Kelly would like to see the fan in red. Catherine97 says hi, and Elizabeth says join. Yeah, the join thing's not working. Sorry. I know Elizabeth wants this one because it's green. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp out a couple more, and I think I'm going to do one in purple and one in red. Not tonight because we only have 10 minutes, and I can't. I might be able to get them colored that fast, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp these and emboss them so that they're ready to go, and then all I need to do is do the same exact design and just color them up and pop them down onto a card base. But I need to join. Yes, Elizabeth, I know. Okay, let's see. Do I want to go ahead and close it? Oh, do I have a link? Okay, let me go ahead and do that real quick for you. So Reese Kep was asking, although she is already on. No, she's not. Okay. Easiest way to do that is for me to just type it into my bar. There we go. So that is a link to my YouTube channel, to the live stream. Actually, it should take you straight into the most recent. That is kind of neat. It's kind of like when you go onto Twitch, it automatically takes you into the current live stream instead of taking you into the VODs. So when you do /live on somebody's YouTube channel, it should take you to whatever live stream they're doing right now. And then if they're not live, it usually takes you to the next one. So if that does not work, Ringbolt is here. Yay! My version is lemonade, and I think they're on the beach with a paper fan. Yep. Oh, Kelly said that she had a okay. Kelly says, I just realized I have a stamp similar to this, but it's a hot chocolate version. And Jean Marin has one where they're on the beach with a paper fan. Yeah, these are just so darn cute, you know? Ringbolt says, hi there, crafting with Debbie. You guys all want in on this giveaway. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the giveaway tool. Okay, so this is, I need to get rid of that other thing because it's irritating me. There. Okay, so this is today's live. We're going to go ahead and draw. Has everybody said something in the chat that wants in on this? Tell me now, or forever hold your peace. Hello, Miss Pam C. Welcome, welcome. Reese, I don't know if you're on the YouTube channel or not yet. So I'm going to wait a second. I did put a link over on Twitch for you. So if you click that one and go into the... Annie Aldalco's in the house. Kelly says, I really need to send you a card. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. If anybody does want to send me a card or anything, there is, my address is down in the description, so you can do that. Jean says something, because that's the rule. You have to say something in there. And Elizabeth said word. So, I don't see... Okay, I'm looking. There was somebody was asking me if they were in or not yet. Reese Cup, I don't think I've seen you on the YouTube chat yet. Unless you're going by a different name over there. I'll give it another second. But let me know what... Oh, you're Pam C. Awesome. So that works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we are going to go ahead and start collecting comments, see how many people are in the drawing. We have 16 folks in the drawing. So let's see who is going to win. And the winner is Miss D. Dee had horsing around with crafts here in Florida, which means you should have your card in a couple of days. Now, I did go ahead and add the form in the description this time, so it's already there. So be sure to fill that one out. That makes sure that I have the correct address, and it makes me keep on track and know who I've sent what to. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I do still need to mail out last week's winner. I have not forgotten. I'm going to be getting that done. I'm kind of sort of, since this is going to be super easy, do we want to do a second giveaway? Another card, meaning one that I have not done yet? Do we want to give away a second one? Y'all tell me, does anybody want a chance of either a purple or a red fan? Nobody's saying anything. You guys are being quiet. Ringbolt says it's up to me, you know? Elizabeth says yes, because I didn't win. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a second drawing, and that's going to be either a red or purple. Don't know which one. Jean says red. But anyway, let's go ahead and draw again. And that's Miss Kelly's craft. Congratulations, ladies. So again, be sure to fill out the form that is down in the description. It should be up at the top of the box. That if you're a winner, fill out the form. That way I know I've got a correct address and I can make sure that I can stay on track. Because that's actually my list of... It goes to an Excel spreadsheet or a Google sheet. And that sheet helps me keep on track. And I put a note on there as I'm sending things out so I don't forget. Because yeah, life happens. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys again for coming and hanging out with me tonight. You guys rock. I absolutely love you. And thank you again. And thank you guys for all of the raiders that came in from over on Twitch. You guys are awesome. And I will be over there again on... the plan right now is to be streaming on Twitch on Thursday sometime during the day. That's not going to be a multi-stream. It's not going to be going to YouTube. And I don't know what I'm going to be making. I'm probably going to be using some of the products that I need to get stuff done for, and I may do like what Supreme mentioned on her stream. I heard her mention that I sometimes do behind the scenes where I'm actually recording while I'm streaming, so I'm probably going to do that as well because I do have some recording I need to get done. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. Is there anybody on YouTube that we know that is streaming? Because I'm going to try to do the raid thing on both channels. Thank you for the quack. Okay, where was my thing? Who's live? I want to see who's live. And now, of course, I forgot where it was. Okay. What a Yarnaholics quacked at me too. Oh, thank you so much, Ringbolts. You guys rock. I'm going to look and see if anybody that I am closely following, because I've only got like only so many buttons. I don't see anybody on YouTube. So let's see who is going to be, who's over on Twitch that is live right now. I'm showing a few people. The Traveling Tatter is streaming right now. We could go over I think all I have to do is push this button. So I'm going to try it. Okay, that takes me to their channel. Okay, so the Traveling Tatter is streaming right now, so we could go right over to her, and I will go ahead and leave a link to her in the chat as well. And this is so that you guys that are with YouTube, if you want, you can go head over there to that channel and hang out as well with some more of the folks. Okay, so now I got to make sure I figure out how to do this right. Okay, so we're gonna try this. We're really gonna try this. Okay, I don't have a raid command or anything, so just say something about DJCC raid or something like that when we get over there, and I will see you guys in the chat over there. So bye guys, love you. And trying to find the right button. There we go. Bye guys.